He wasn't born into global superstardom, yet there was always something undeniably captivating about him, a presence that blended confidence with warmth, humor with quiet depth. Jin didn't simply enter the world of K-pop as another trainee. He carved out a distinct identity, transforming natural charisma and steady determination into one of the most recognizable personalities in modern pop culture. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Jin was born as Kim Suk-jin on December 4, 1992, in Gwacheon, South Korea. Long before global tours and record-breaking albums, he was a student with an interest in acting, studying film and visual arts. Music was not initially his primary path. In fact, he was scouted by Big Hit Entertainment while walking on the street, a moment that would completely redefine his future. What began as an unexpected opportunity soon turned into a life-changing commitment. His trainee years were both challenging and transformative. Entering the system without a strong background in singing or dancing, Jin had to build his skills from the ground up. Under the demanding training environment, he developed vocal stability, stage confidence, and performance discipline. His work ethic became one of his defining traits, steadily closing the gap and earning his place in the debut lineup. In 2013, he officially debuted as a vocalist of BTS alongside RM, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. The group's early years were marked by relentless effort, gradually building a loyal fan base before exploding into global recognition. As BTS rose to international dominance, Jin's role became increasingly significant, both musically and emotionally within the group dynamic. Vocally, Jin is known for his clear tone and emotional delivery. His voice carries a sense of sincerity that resonates deeply in ballads and introspective tracks. Songs like Epiphany and Awake highlighted his ability to convey vulnerability and self-reflection, adding emotional weight to BTS's diverse discography. Over time, he refined his technique, gaining recognition for his stability in live performances and expressive range. Beyond group activities, Jin explored solo releases that showcased his individuality. Tracks like Moon, dedicated to fans, and The Astronaut, a collaboration that expanded his global reach, revealed a softer, more personal side of his artistry. Each project emphasized connection, storytelling, and gratitude rather than spectacle. Offstage, Jin's personality stands out just as strongly as his performances. Often referred to as worldwide handsome, he balances humor, confidence, and humility in a way that feels authentic rather than manufactured. His variety show appearances, gaming streams, and candid interactions have made him one of the most relatable members of BTS. His lifestyle reflects a mix of discipline and simplicity. While maintaining the physical and vocal standards required of a global performer, he also values personal time, often sharing moments related to cooking, gaming, and everyday life. This balance contributes to his grounded image despite immense fame. Financially, Jin's success mirrors the global scale of BTS. With income streams from album sales, sold-out world tours, brand partnerships, and solo projects, his estimated net worth represents years of consistent growth within one of the most successful groups in music history. BTS's influence across charts, streaming platforms, and international markets further reinforces his position within a global entertainment powerhouse. What truly defines Jin is his resilience. Starting without the technical advantages many idols possess, he relied on persistence, adaptability, and belief in gradual improvement. His journey reflects progression through effort rather than instant perfection. As of 2026, Jin stands as more than just a K-pop idol. He represents evolution, from an acting student discovered by chance to a global artist with millions of fans worldwide. His presence combines humor, emotional depth, and professionalism, creating a legacy that extends beyond music. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. She wasn't born into global superstardom, yet there was always something unmistakable about her. A tone so delicate yet powerful, a presence so gentle yet magnetic that audiences instinctively leaned in. Rose didn't simply debut as another idol in a crowded industry. She shaped her own identity, transforming raw passion for music into one of the most distinctive voices of her generation. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Rose was born as Roseanne Park on February 11th, 1997, in Auckland, New Zealand, and raised in Melbourne, Australia. Long before stadium lights and world tours, she was a girl with a guitar, singing in church choirs and teaching herself to pour emotion into every note. Music was never just a hobby. It was instinct. At 16, she auditioned for YG Entertainment in Sydney, ranking first among hundreds of participants. Within weeks, she made the bold move to South Korea, leaving behind family and familiarity to chase a dream that felt bigger than fear. Her trainee years were intense and transformative. Under the demanding system of YG Entertainment, she refined her vocals, dance technique, stage presence, and language skills. In 2016, she officially debuted as the main vocalist of BLACKPINK alongside Jisoo, Jennie, and Lisa. Their debut singles ignited immediate attention, and it didn't take long for the group to rise as one of the most influential acts in global pop. Rose's voice quickly became a defining signature of BLACKPINK's sound. Airy yet emotional, soft yet piercing, her tone cut through high-energy tracks and heartfelt ballads alike. As the group expanded internationally, releasing chart-topping hits and headlining world tours, Rose stood at the center of a cultural wave that pushed K-pop further into Western markets than ever before. In 2021, she stepped into a new chapter with her solo debut single album R. The lead track, On the Ground, broke multiple records, topping global charts and setting a new standard for Korean soloists on international platforms. The project revealed a more personal layer of her artistry, introspective lyrics about ambition, identity, and the cost of chasing success. Rather than relying solely on group fame, Rose proved she could command the spotlight independently. Her artistic growth continued as she contributed to songwriting and explored different sonic textures, balancing pop anthems with stripped-down acoustic moments. Each release reflected vulnerability rather than formula, reinforcing her reputation as an artist driven by feeling instead of trends. Offstage, Rose's image blends high-fashion elegance with understated authenticity. She has become a global ambassador for luxury houses, regularly attending fashion weeks in Paris and New York and representing Saint Laurent and Tiffany & Company on international platforms. Her slim silhouette, platinum blonde hair, and effortless style have made her a favorite of designers and photographers worldwide. Yet despite the glamour, she maintains a grounded presence. She often shares glimpses of studio sessions, casual moments with her members, and reflections on music rather than curated extravagance. Her lifestyle mirrors discipline, creative focus, and emotional honesty. Financially, Rose's success extends beyond music. With earnings from album sales, world tours, brand endorsements, and global campaigns, her estimated net worth reflects a carefully built empire rooted in consistency and international reach. BLACKPINK's massive streaming numbers and sold-out stadium shows further solidify her standing as part of one of the highest-earning girl groups in history. What sets Rose apart is emotional resonance. In an industry known for spectacle, she leads with sincerity. Whether standing alone with a microphone and guitar or commanding a stadium stage, she prioritizes connection over performance alone. That authenticity fuels her longevity. As of 2026, Rose stands not just as a K-pop idol, but as a global pop figure, a bridge between cultures, and a voice recognized within seconds of a song's first note. Her journey from a church choir in Melbourne to worldwide arenas reflects quiet courage, relentless dedication, and unwavering belief in music itself. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, Like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.